If you don't follow enough of the bullshit on Instagram, then fuck you.
No one stands up. No one has the balls to sit them down and say, look, just cut the shit.
Welcome back. Episode number 7. Enough of the bullshit. Kenny, what's up?
How you doing, my man?
I'm all right. Still locked down.
Yep, that's the best. I love that so much.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see it, anything getting lifted. And, I don't get it. It's supposed to end May 2-4 weekend. There's no way they're opening everything back up May 2-4. There's no way.
No, it's just a clusterfuck.
Yeah, that's the perfect description. Clusterfuck.
It's like a perfect storm is what it is. You're going to open everything up right before the long weekend where everyone's just going to fuck it all up again.
And they've been locked down for 6 weeks. So, yeah, that's
everyone's
probably...
going ham.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. I don't think so anyways. Anyways, we're not going to get into that again. I just want to address something, folks, from last episode. You guys were probably listening going like what the fuck? So when I was editing and I played it back over, when I said we were talking about Nick Foligno, and I glanced at my notebook just because I always have some notes jotted down, and when I read a name, I'm horrible with names to begin with. Kenny can testify to that. I'm like Don Cherry trying to pronounce names, man. It's just the absolute worst.
Yeah, you just gotta own it.
Yeah, well, Cherry owns it, that's for sure.
Yeah,
so
I'll just own it. It's Foligno.
Yeah, well, I glanced at my notepad and I'm like, yeah, Foligno, and then Kenny's like Foligno, and I hear myself yeah, Foligno. How do you not know who I'm talking about? Because I didn't remember that I said Foligno, and you're like, yeah, well, whatever, just own it. So, yeah, I'm not an idiot, people. I just glanced at my notepad and read it that way.
You're just like Ron Burgundy. You just read whatever's on the teleprompt.
Yeah, exactly. Stay classy.
It's going to get you in trouble one of these days.
That's awesome. So this week, we're going to rant a little, aren't we, Kenny? We're going to do a little rant. Although, we technically rant every week, but we also have laughs doing it. That's the idea of this podcast. So
yeah, I want to hear your rant. I know we already talked about it a little bit, but I think a lot of people can relate.
Oh, fuck. It's, nothing worse than, being on time, leaving for work with plenty of time, right? Get to the Timmies by the 4:01, and the lineup is just fucking cooked. Just, it's like, are you kidding me? And then next thing you know, all I want's a coffee, medium or large, 1 milk. That's it. That's all I want.
Honestly, man, I thought you were a double-double guy. You seemed like a double-double guy.
I was, and don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the odd double-double, but it's only from Timmy's. I can only have a Timmy's double-double. I don't know, it's probably all in my head.
It's just it's like the reverse of an iced coffee. It's so sugary sweet, but it's hot.
Yeah, it's warm. It's never hot. It's warm.
Yeah, it's never hot. It's always drinkable immediately.
Yeah, and it's every now and again I'll be like, yeah, I'll take a dub because it's just classic. But no,
So you're in the lineup. You're getting your 1 milk and your fucking 1 coffee. That's it. Just a little dash of milk, probably 1%. Maybe you're a 2% guy. I don't know.
Well, whatever they put in it, I don't think Timmy's gets into the 1 or 2%. I think it's whatever they have on hand.
Well, before they used to be cracking eggs, and then they said we're cracking eggs. I'm like, what were you cracking before you were cracking eggs? Maybe it's the same thing with milk. It's we added milk.
It's like powdered milk or something.
It's like rat milk, from The Simpsons.
Dear Lord. Why'd you have to put that in my fucking head? Anyways,
okay,
yeah, so...
off topic. Go on.
Yeah, I get to the window, and it's it's not the people working there's fault. So I'm not going to be that guy. But, yeah, 10 minutes to get a coffee. I always see the people in front of me, and there's just bags getting handed out, farmer sausage wraps, and then fucking BLT and this or that. It's okay, listen, I know Timmy's isn't what it used to be, and it's not the greatest food, but I enjoy a turkey BLT every now and again. I enjoy a sausage farmer's wrap from time to time.
Fire me up.
Right? But I go inside if I'm going to order food because I don't know if they have to if let's say they don't have any of the sausage on hand or the eggs on hand, like, they make it and they put it in a little warmer dish.
Mm-hmm.
What if I gotta wait a little bit? I'm gonna be that guy holding up the drive-thru because I'm waiting for my sausage fucking farmer's wrap. Come on, come on. Like, it's a drive-thru is meant to literally. It's in the fucking name. You drive through.
Drive right through.
Now, what do you think's an acceptable food to purchase at a Tim Hortons drive-thru? Like, if there were rules, what would you think the rules should be?
Well, you got to go into your drive-thru with your pre-donut draft done. You need to know what the draft order is before you go in.
Absolutely.
Now, you and me used to do a donut draft, and for those who don't know, we would do a little thing with our friends, kind of do a snake order, pick 6 donuts, everyone gets 2, right?
Or however many guys are there. Yeah, everyone pitch in and get however many. Yeah.
But, like, that's a quick thing. You just grab a couple donuts from the little display, throw it in a box, and you're out. Drive right through.
The best was...
Bagel? They don't toast your fucking bagel anymore. Like... They used to toast it. You say double toast, and now it's like almost lightly toasted. So with that, like, again, that's quickened through the drive-thru. They basically just heat it up. Yeah. Warm enough that the butter melts. Not quite toasty enough to get that nice crunch you're dying for in a toasted bagel.
So you're a triple toasted type of guy at Timmy's.
I don't know. They don't have consistency. It's not like their coffee. Like, you get a double-double from Vancouver all the way to fucking Halifax, Nova Scotia, it's going to be the same goddamn coffee.
It's the exact
But if you get a double toasted bagel... That thing varies from city to city, from highway to highway, from town to town, from franchise to franchise. There's no consistency in a double toasted bagel. But I digress. The whole point is what you should get from the whole drive-thru, and it's got to be something quick, something easy. It shouldn't be something that takes time to prep. It shouldn't be a cook involved. It should be bang, 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 in and out.
So bagels, obviously donuts, Timbits, muffins, cookies, and... Like, I don't know. I'll even throw in, like, a simple breakfast sandwich. I'll throw that in. Egg McMuffin. Or not an egg McMuffin, because that's McDonald's. But, an English muffin, egg, cheese, and maybe, like, a sausage or bacon. Like, I'll even put that, because they can pound those. They can get those flying out the window. They whip those together
pretty good. That probably takes the same time as, like, an ice cap. Like, if you're ordering an ice cap, like, that falls under the beverage thing. It takes a little while to whip that up, get the flavors all coagulated.
Yes.
About the same time as a breakfast sandwich, give or take.
And obviously mind how many people are in your vehicle. Right? Like, if there's there's 4 guys in the car, 4 ladies or whatever, family of 4, and you're all ordering bagels, do you go inside? Are you curious? Because what if they're all getting a double or triple toasted bagel? Like, there should be some sort of, courtesy, Well,
we also have it a little, like, shitty because we live in Toronto in the GTA where everyone just kind of has this, like, American style, like, we don't give a fuck personality, stay in your own lane, I only worry about myself.
Yes.
Like, that's just the way it is. It's been like that for a long time. It's not going to change. But I'm sure if you go somewhere a little more rural or outside the province of Ontario, you'll probably find a little bit more courtesy. But that's just a hypothesis.
Well, you even go to smaller towns, and Tim Hortons is, how it was when, like, our dads and parents, and I wouldn't say grandparents, but when they were growing up, like, it's the coffee shop in some smaller towns. Like, that's where the older gentlemen go and smoke their cigarettes and stand out front and have their double-doubles. And, like, it's like 2 hours. Like, I'm going to the coffee shop.
Yeah, they read the Muskoka Times.
Or exactly.
See how the Junior B team did against the Eagleton Eagles.
Yes, nailed it. Because you see that if you're going, like, to a cottage or something, a small town. I see that. Like, the Timmies are packed, but the drive-thru is empty. Right?
I'm sure they don't have high turnover there either. No. Small town, less jobs. Like, someone's sticking around for a while.
Absolutely.
Like Toronto GTA, like all part-time jobs. They're a dime a dozen and high turnover all the time.
Now, for me, the worst part of Tim Hortons is living in Bowmanville. There's only 3 in Bowmanville.
Oh,
right?
Only 3.
No, but let me, like, so the one has a Wendy's in it, and that's right at Waverly, or it's Bowmanville Avenue now, in the 401. So that's your go-to getting on the highway Timmy's. Then they put another one in, which is somewhat new, like by King. Horrible location, and it just they even made the drive-thru, it's like designed for lineups. It's meant for fucking lineups. It's just like a 100-yard straight line, double-laned, meant for, like, line the fuck up. Don't come inside. lineup, right? And then the third is in a Walmart, which is never really overly busy, but
Yeah, that doesn't really count, though.
No, but it's-
Like, when you think about McDonald's, you don't think of the Walmart McDonald's.
no, you don't. But nonetheless, it's a place to grab a coffee, given the other ones are packed. Now, through this whole pandemic, since last year, I've really started to drink more Starbucks coffee because I think Starbucks fucking figured it out, dude. I don't know how long they've been doing it because I just started doing it within a year, downloaded the app. I leave my house, I put in my order, the True North blend with a splash of milk, and by the time I get to the Starbucks, I just put on my mask, I walk inside, oh, and there's Matt, boom, grab it, I'm out the fucking door.
You know what? I've done the same thing. I just don't have the app. I just find a name that sounds like a guy's name. I'm like, oh, there's Steve's Coffee. Try it out. It's like a little Russian roulette with coffee. Try it sometime if you're downtown. Just walk in. Just walk in with the confidence that it's your coffee. Grab it. Head out. And you never know. It could be something sweet. It could be a latte. It could be a coffee. It could be a tea. It could be something cold.
That's
Who
amazing.
knows?
That is incredible. Have you ever spit it out? Like, bro, like what? It's fucking vodka.
No, but it's always a good fun. Sometimes Leah will order one, and I'll just get whatever's there.
Oh, that is gold. That is fucking gold. Well, the the one place that hasn't fucking figured it out is going. I think they're going backwards. Is McDonald's. Now, I worked for McDonald's. It was my first.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
my first real job. Like I had a paper route, which was good to learn, like how to earn your own money and stuff. Scarborough Mirror, fantastic, right? My first.
Great publication, by the way.
Yes.
Great publication.
But yeah, McDonald's. I got my first real job was at McDonald's. 16 years old, and the saying was 90-second service. That's their thing. 90-second service from the time your order's in to the time you should be walking away with your fucking tray and used to eat.
All right, man. I just gotta say, just because I know the audience is probably thinking it, but probably give your wife 90-second service.
Well played. Well,
like you're going on about 90-second service. Like, come on.
yeah,
Dude, I had to.
that was well played. I would have done the
You
same.
invited me to it.
I would have done the same to you. Yeah. So, well played. Anyways,
I don't work at McDonald's. I got 30-second service. This is real. This is quick time. In and out.
yeah, so that's what I remember. So, I don't know. I know that was 15 years ago I fucking worked there, but the standard of service is still in my head. And when I walk into McDonald's now, because again, I can't get in a line in the drive-thru to order food. I just walk inside. Especially if I'm by myself, I'll sit down, maybe grab the Toronto Sun, read some sports while I'm eating my Big Mac. But that's not the point we're trying to get at here. The point is now I go in, there's one person taking the fucking order, right? All of these screens you got to order from, which eliminate jobs, but we're not going to get into that. And you get your order, you take your receipt, and there's no wait over here, wait here. Well, I think now there is with COVID-19. There's probably little fucking stickers on the ground, but
Fucking stand here, stand there. Yeah.
yeah, but there was none of that before. So it's just literally a foyer. That's a clusterfuck. There is just everybody is in everyone's way. And everyone's just standing there like a goon with their fucking receipt in their hand, just looking at it and looking at the screen. They probably look at it about 100 times because the number's gonna fucking change. Come on.
They're gonna go back and forth on the screen in their hands and the screen on the McDonald's board. Back and forth.
And I'm sitting there going, or my receipt says whatever the time, 2:50 p.m. and I'm looking at my fucking phone or watch, and it's 3:05. 15 minutes. 15 fucking minutes? That's embarrassing. That shit's embarrassing.
I know. Well, the priority goes to the fucking drive-thru.
And that's the thing. They have 10 people working the drive-thru.
They don't care that you're being courteous.
Yeah.
There's 20 cars outside. They got to get through ASAP. You are literally priority number 5.
And McDonald's thinks that they figured it out because they have a guy that just does fries. It's no, we're good. We have a guy that just does fries. We got our shit figured out, buddy. And it's listen, that guy is the useless guy that you say all you got to do is drop them in the fucking fryer and hit a button. When it beeps, you pull it. The salt even times out for you when you put it upside down. You know what I mean? You don't have it figured out because you have a fry guy. Like, trust me, the system sucks. It's horrible.
Fucking fry guy.
Yeah.
That's like the new insult. You fucking fry guy.
Yeah, like fucking go get your fucking shine box. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. It's annoying. One time I went in to McDonald's on my way to work. I was on nights and I slept in a little bit or something. I don't know. And I went in and I had plenty of time and I ordered an Egg McMuffin meal because I'm on midnights. Now it's 5:30 p.m. I'm on my way to work and I waited like 30 minutes for that Egg McMuffin or sausage and Egg McMuffin, whatever it was, meal. And I was flabbergasted. And like the manager after like 25 minutes noticed my frustration and she's like, "Oh, yeah, sorry, like, but you did order breakfast during a dinner rush." And I was like, "I beg your pardon? It's all day breakfast. Like, I used to work here. I know what it takes to make an egg. You literally crack it on a griddle with a little ring around it. How long does it take you to cook an egg, Kenneth?"
Oh, fuck. Maybe 5 minutes?
If that. Like, what the fuck?
If that.
You know, I was furious, man. I don't know. Couldn't believe it.
I don't know. To the manager's credit, like, go fuck yourself ordering your goddamn Egg McMuffin during 5 p.m. dinner rush. If I was that manager, I probably would spit the fuck in that egg. I would make sure that white part of the egg was just my saliva. You little prick.
Fuck you, man.
One guy, there's 1,000 orders, and there's one prick who needs a goddamn Egg McMuffin.
Yeah, well.
I'd wipe my butt with your little ham slice and put it in, you piece of shit.
But
also, to your point, fuck you. Don't offer it all day then. If you can't fucking live up to your name and your fast food like reputation, don't fucking serve it in the first place. And then Matt's not upset. You're not upset that Matt's upset. And everybody wins. He gets his Big Mac for breakfast and fuck off. You're an adult. You can have whatever you want for breakfast.
Exactly.
I had a brownie for breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I like Egg McMuffins. I'm sorry. It's a treat. And nights or days, whatever. Fuck you. Like, don't sell it all day if you're not gonna perform the duty of the all-day breakfast, is all I'm trying to get at here.
For sure. Also, if I had known if I was in your shoes it was going to take that long, I probably would have ordered like 3.
Hey, dude, exactly what I was thinking.
Like, I'm going to get my money's worth. I'm not just going to drop my $7.50 on a breakfast combo. Like, I'm dropping $30. I'm getting 4 sandwiches, 2 coffees, and orange juice. Yeah. And, like, load me up everything else you got in the breakfast tray. I don't care.
And then when you get it after 30 minutes, you're going to go, well, you know what? It was a big order. It's like if me and you walk into McDonald's and order fucking 25 cheeseburgers. We're not expecting that food in our hands in 5 minutes. We're sitting down and we're saying, yeah, we're just over there. Let us know when it's ready.
Yeah, we'll read the slander out of the fucking Toronto Sun. Shitting on the Leafs or the Raptors.
Yeah. That. Exactly. But, yeah, no, it's disappointing. McDonald's is just, I don't even eat much McDonald's anyways, but when I go there and I walk in, it's like, what happened? What fucking happened to this world? Back to Timmy's quickly. The worst Timmy's in Canada, I'm going to say it, as far as lineups, the Curtis Tim Hortons is the worst. Ask Clayton Riley. It's the worst. I don't know why. It's the worst. Tim Hort, like, dude, it goes onto the road. The line will go onto the road, onto Kingston Road. It's ridiculous, man. You've never seen anything like it. Traffic stopped for a drive-through line. Again, word of the day, flabbergasted.
Just absolutely flabbergasted by the fucking lineups at the Curtis Tim Hortons. How dare you? Shame on you.
Now, are you the type of guy, Kenny, that, you know, there's a famous story. Now, are you the guy that yells at, like, employees if you're not happy with your service? Or not even yell, just give sass. Because there is a famous story of Kenny getting I think it was a turkey bacon club.
Oh.
And
yeah, I remember
at a Tim Hortons, and they gave you 2 bottom buns.
Yeah, they gave me 2 of the bottom half. So someone had the best sandwich ever and had 2 tops. And I got the butt end of it, literally.
And what did you do?
I ate it, begrudgingly.
Yeah, but didn't you go up to the chick and said, like, excuse me, can I have a top bun? And she just looked at it, and didn't she say, like, oh, it happens?
she shrugged it off and said happens, and I looked at her in like utter disbelief. I was like, happens? She's like, yeah, happens. I think she called me sweetie or hun. Such a pet peeve. Like, don't call me sweetie or hun.
There's no way there's no way that Timmy's was in the Greater Toronto area. There's no way.
That was our Tim Hortons, the fucking one across the highway from No Frills.
Oh, really?
Port Union and fucking, what is it?
Shepherd, Port Union.
No.
Yeah, that's where Shepherd ends.
Kingston, Port Union, Shepherd, whatever.
Yeah.
I was in utter disbelief. And I frequent that Tim Hortons often, as it's the only one in the neighborhood.
Well, you got the gas station one across the road.
That's a bad Tim Hortons right there. There's a reason why they never have a line. Can't get fucking shit right. They don't have anything to sell. Hey, can I get a sesame seed bagel? All out. Poppy seed? All out. Everything bagel? All out. Cheese bagel? All out. Do you have any bagels? Well, we have a honey cruller that we could cut in half. Like, fuck you.
Yeah. You know what? That is one time I went in through that one, and I think they were all out of bacon or something, and I was like, "You're all out of bacon." Like, it's half the things on your fucking menu. But yeah, I don't know.
All those like little kiosk ones, they shouldn't offer a full menu to begin with,
No.
and then no one's gonna be left upset. Just offer coffee and like your baked goods. That's it. Like maybe some bagels in the morning. I don't know, but like that's it.
Yeah.
No more. They shouldn't be making sandwiches. To your point, to begin with, like people shouldn't be going in there ordering a fucking lunch for 12.
Yeah.
Coffee, beverages, and some baked goods. See you later. Everyone's flying through that drive-thru. No one's left upset like me with 2 fucking bottom buns. Eat shit. Have you ever had a sandwich with 2 bottom buns? Who would even go through the trouble of like cutting a baguette or some sort of bread in half just to scrap the 2 best pieces? Fucking Tim's.
Yeah, I know that one gets to you. So back to the original question.
Fucking hell.
Are you the guy that will freak out on someone at a store, like because they don't have the almond milk you're looking to buy?
Not usually. If I get to like a certain like breaking point, I get like very sassy and like short, and I don't know, I'll just be like a bit of a prick, but it takes a lot to get me to that place.
Yeah.
It happened to me recently when I wanted to go to H&R Blocks. Last few years I've been fucked on taxes. And like as everyone here knows, no one teaches you how to do them. They're just supposed to be like an adult and go do your fucking taxes. Like, cool, did anyone want to show me how to do it first?
Yeah, because heaven forbid they teach you that in high school, right?
Yeah, like as if no one's going to need that life skill, the necessity of life that you have to file every year. Anyways, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going to H&R Block. I'm going to get a professional to do this for me. I'll give them the money. I don't care, whatever it costs. If it's 100, 200, 300, whatever. Just like do my taxes right so I get something in return, or I understand what I have to do differently the next year. So I was taking it as like an educational point and just like a guarantee to get money. So I walk in there. I made an appointment online. I go in. They look at me like I'm like from outer space. They're like, can we help you? And I was like, yeah, I have an appointment. They're like, with who? I don't remember the guy's name. I'll say it's John. I was like, with John? They're like, oh, John's not working today. I was like, oh, but I made an appointment online. They're like, oh, that's weird. Our system's not working. I'm like, oh, how convenient. Your system's not fucking working after I got a confirmation email to be here at this time. Now, I've done my part of this bargain. What the fuck are you going to do for me? They're like, oh, well, you could leave your stuff here, and like someone will assess them and talk to you in 2 days. I was like, you want me to leave all my personal information, all my investment
like
information,
your fucking SIN numbers probably on
SIN
that.
number.
Yeah.
You want me to leave basically anything for you guys to go and like just identify, like go and make another carbon copy of Kenny Hughes, for fuck's sakes.
No one needs
and steal my identity.
Trust me, no one needs another Kenny Hughes. The world,
they'll never fill these
the
shoes.
World doesn't.
Even a clone couldn't fill these shoes. But anyways, I was all pissed off. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I went out of my way to make this appointment, do it all COVID safe, to meet with someone, to talk to them, to understand what I need to do and do these taxes. And they want me to leave all my information with them and just hope that someone calls me back in 2 days. Like, you don't even know I was supposed to fucking come. And you want me to trust you with all my personal information and just hope someone calls me back? Eat shit.
I was just going to, eat shit. Eat fucking shit. What a goon.
So that was at a moment where I was like pretty fucking upset, and I was just being a sassy piece of shit. And I was like, why would you have someone go online and make an appointment if you guys can't even fucking hold up your end of the bargain? All you need was someone to be here and talk to me.
That's it.
And then you're so audacious to ask for all my personal information and just leave it with you. And you didn't even know I was supposed to fucking be here. Like, why would I trust you with literally my life? You dumb, incompetent fuckface. I didn't call him a fuckface, but I was like, you guys are the worst.
Yeah.
Like, this is the worst location I've ever been to. Like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Thanks for wasting my
see,
time. Like, I just took an hour out of work to do this for no
that's
reason.
like a little different because that's like adult shit. Like, what I mean is, like, we both worked for No Frills and like Loblaws and stuff. Like, nothing worse than that guy or lady that would be like, oh, like, this is free, right? Well, why is it free, man? Well, because it says right there it's $1. And it just scanned for $8. It's like, yeah, that's because that $1, that big, huge end display, refrigerated end display, is all 1 liter no-name orange juice. And you have a fucking, like, 3.5 fucking liter Tropicana OJ in your hand right now. The thing's like $10, $9. You're fucked.
You know what?
You're fucked.
I bet that woman's the type to have no pulp. No offense to no pulp drinkers, but like
I'm a no pulp drinker.
I could feel that off of that person. I could feel it.
I'm a no pulp drinker. Just personal preference. Personal preference.
That's
I don't
fine.
mind.
I don't mind
pulp,
but I could tell.
Yeah. No, I just stuff like that really just fucking boiled my blood when we worked there. Remember when people would be like, "Oh yeah, kid, get used to this place because you're gonna be here for the rest of your life." So what if I am? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with working?
Maybe I'll own a franchise one day. Maybe I'll be a millionaire.
What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Maybe I'll have stock in a very successful Canadian enterprise. I don't know.
Like, what an idiot. Like, Bo, because we didn't have your fucking Mr. Noodles that you wanted, bud? Like, go fuck yourself. The sale.
Get back in your Toyota Sienna and fuck off.
Go back home to fucking Karen or whatever your wife's name is and be miserable.
Fucking Susan.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Because did your boss shit on you that much that you felt that you're going to go pick on a 17-year-old kid at a No Frills that's making, at the time, what was minimum wage, like $9.50 a fucking hour because they don't have the fucking burn braid large brown eggs that you wanted, bud? Like, fuck you. You know?
Yeah, go fuck yourself with your free range fucking eggs. Go to Loblaws for that. We work at a No Frills. This is a discount
how about when they used to say, you know, oh, can you go check in the back? And you'd be like, sir, there's nothing back there. I don't know what.
Don't ever get me started on people who say, can you check in the back? Why the fuck would we hide something from you, you idiot?
Yeah.
The second something arrives on a truck, there is a group of 5 to 12 people dismantling those skids and putting that shit on the floor immediately, as fast as possible. Why the fuck would we hide something from you, you dumbass?
Or the best is it's like a front page item on the flyer, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm looking for this. It's like, sorry, we have none. Oh, can you check in the back? It's like, look, bitch, like, this is a front page item that went on sale Thursday. It's Wednesday night, and we're closing in 10 minutes. Why the fuck would I have some in the back? Like, seriously.
I hated people like that. Sometimes they'd ask me to check in the back, and just like, depending on the day, I'd be like, yeah, no problem. And I'd go to the back, and I just wouldn't come back.
Or just stand there and stare at the wall for a bit, then walk back out and just give them the same answer you gave them before, but you really did nothing.
Yeah.
Did it all the time.
Or go see the boys in the meat department, or hang with fucking Mark and Casey, get some fucking pepperettes.
Go play a little Dairy Cooler dodgeball, you know. Freezer baseball, who knows?
Freezer baseball.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But like, if it was something like legit, like they're looking for a certain, I don't know, like vanilla flavoring for baking or something, and the shelf was empty, there was nothing on top. Oh, do you know if you have these in the back? You know what, ma'am? No, I will check for you because that's something that very well could be in the back that I'm not aware of. So I will check for you. Might take a while, but I'm going to look. And it's all about delivery too. I don't know. Just shit like that piss me off, you know?
Oh, I could talk for hours about some of the dumb things people say and do in a No Frills. Like, first of all, you're at the bottom of the barrel of grocery stores. Like, it doesn't get much worse than this unless you go to, like, a Rabba or some sort of fucking weird bodega.
I don't know. Food Basics, I think, is a lot more ghetto, in my opinion. I think Food Basics is like No Frills is, you know, Freshco is with No Frills. Because I think Freshco is owned by Metro or Metro brand, whatever.
Yeah, I believe.
And obviously
they have the compliments.
Yeah,
shit.
and No Frills is obviously PC, President's Choice, Loblaws. But I don't know, No Frills ain't bad. Like, there's certain things that I may not go to No Frills for, like their produce. Like, probably want to go to Loblaws for that. But anything else is the same shit, really. It's all the same. Like, the meat comes from the same, whatever, meat warehouse manufacturing as Loblaws, so I shouldn't say manufacturing, but you know what I mean.
They get the deals, though. Loblaws is the place that'll buy fucking 20 pallets of something and sell it for like half price. Like, you're not going to get that at a Loblaws or a Metro.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you notice all the stuff that goes on sale, it just rotates through like all the stores. Like every week.
It's fucking Cottonelle one week, and it's like olive oil the next week.
Chocolate milk's on sale at No Frills for $1.
San Marzano tomatoes for fuck's
it's
sakes.
just a big it's a cycle. Just keeps going like a treadmill, right?
Just to cap the whole thing off about people kind of being pricks to part-time workers, especially now. You see it online all the time.
Yeah.
Where dickheads walk into stores without a mask. Like, what the fuck did you think was going to happen? And also, why are you being a prick to some 17-year-old
They didn't
kid
make the rules.
who obviously, he doesn't give a shit how fucking Starbucks is going to do, that franchise is going to do. You're bitching at the wrong guy.
Exactly.
He didn't make the rule. You think some 17-year-old pimply-ass kid made the rules on masks? No, it's a pandemic. Read a book.
Exactly.
Like,
just do it.
Fuck
Just
off.
do it and don't take it out on the kid because he didn't make the rules. Not just kid, any employee really, but like the best would be when customers would go, "Oh, I'm gonna go shop at Walmart." Then it's like, yeah, good, go. I don't fucking care. Like, I don't care. Go to Walmart.
Do you think my paycheck is different if my store does better or worse in a month or a quarter or in a year? No. I get paid $9. Probably not. I think we got paid like $8.75 or like $8.25.
Yeah, it was around there.
Fucked.
Yeah.
It was under $10 for sure. And it's like, I make fucking minimum
I'm in high
wage.
school.
And you're going to threaten me to go to another store? Like, I don't give a shit, bro. I'm literally, in 5 minutes, I'm not even going to remember what your face looks like.
Yeah.
Like,
Happened
I don't care. I really
all
don't.
the time. All the time.
There's so many fucks I have in a day, and like none of mine are going to you, my friend.
I just gotta go face my fucking aisle and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, shut up. And you know what? They always want a double face. We'd give them a single facing. Fuck them. Shut up, Mike and Lori.
Yeah, the single face too. Like when you walk down an aisle in a store now, and if you ever worked at a grocery store, like I don't know about you, but I judge people's facing jobs. Like I'll say it all the time, like, yeah, this guy's a good facer, man. Or then you see some where it's like the single facing, and it's like, rookies.
It's like the toilet paper, those long, like skinny, top heavy things, and you like barely touch it, and it all just comes crashing down. There's 20 in the back by the wall.
That's a shitty face job.
Man,
times.
folks, don't fucking shit on 16, 17, 18-year-olds.
Yeah. Just go about your day. Fucking, you were young once too, fucking working in high school. So
put on a mask, don't be an asshole, and I promise you, if it's not a retail store, it's not in the back. I can promise.
Guaranteed.
It's not in the back.
Yeah, that's a guarantee. It's not in the back.
I'm just straight up, it's not in the back. Whoever you are listening, and you're thinking it might be in the back, it isn't. And if it is in the back, a 16-year-old kid probably isn't going to go look that
he just
hard
doesn't.
for you.
He doesn't care.
Because I didn't. He doesn't care, and I didn't. So,
anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Friday. If you don't follow at Enough of the BS on Instagram, Kenny.
If you don't follow Enough of the Bullshit on Instagram, then fuck you.
Hope everyone stays safe and healthy. Take care. Cheers.
Peace.